you can hear me fine.
I'm gonna do something weird. Hold on one second.
Okay.
I'm gonna readjust some audio stuff after I do it. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Okay. Hopefully I don't die, but the chances that I will are really high.
Also, the stream is down for most people.
Brazzers will be back. Twitch removed. Alright, so I guess now we're gonna have to test to make sure people can still hear.
I can guarantee they can hear you. Oh, okay. Actually, ABS says you can hear me better now. Yeah!
Okay, I did one of two things. I don't know which was the actual proper fix. But after this, I might want to test actual, like, other footage things to test it. Also, I have no idea how the zombie dragon will react as I walk by it. I'm gonna be honest.
It'll probably react the same way just because it already has a scripted stance, I guess. Like, the guys who are doing emotes didn't follow you around. If that makes sense.
Yeah. But man, do you see those drakes just slowly marching towards me? Well, you will.
It is not in the least bit comforting.
Oh,
it's a little bit disturbing.
Oh wow, they're actually stuck. That's kind of funny.
Excellent. It's funny how the aggression mod has that tendency to sometimes actually help you out.
They're all bottlenecked now. I just can't do anything to like stop them.
Great cast fireball.
Yeah. I don't think that'll hit from this far away.
See, I haven't gotten to that part, this particular part yet, so we'll see here.
Also, I'm guaranteed they're gonna be able to shoot lightning at me by the time I can. Oh yeah, I only hit one.
Yeah. Well,
I'm curious about something.
Go say hi. If you could try to oral decay them off the cliff.
No, I don't have that magic equipped anymore.
Did I say decoy? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know what you meant though.
You got rid of your best spell?
Yes, I did.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh no, that lightning is still hit.
Okay, not ideal. Use your very good stone. I don't know.
Wait, what?
Use your very good stone?
No, there's something right here. No, there's something behind me. It's invisible.
What, is there another invisible wall?
No, I can, like, target these things that are just, like, here.
Okay.
But now I'm pinned in.
Okay.
And I don't have health bars until I target them. Huh.
I can't yet see what you're talking about. I'm gonna have to wait for the stream to catch up, but Oh, okay. What? Is it in fact the ghosts?
Maybe? I'm trying to kick them away. Huh, well, I actually have to go forward now. Well, that made my choice for me.
What is going on? This is too real. The struggle is getting out of hand. Man.
Oh god, the thing behind me keeps moving. It keeps throwing off my, like, targeting.
Man, what is it?
I have no idea. Alright, lesson learned. I don't think I can go that way. Because weird things start happening.
There's only one, there's only one way to go, man.
Dude, JP, this game plays for super keeps.
You gotta go through. You gotta beat those dragons. Gotta climb that mountain.
I'm not gonna climb that mountain when I have invisible things just ruining my day.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
No, I would need better spells.
So have you already lost by now, or are you already dead?
Yes.
Okay. Man, I am way in the past.
Yeah, Twitch does that now. I don't know if you.
You know, I've heard.
So what's really funny is I know like a bunch of people are like saying like Twitch's thing is like better, but I feel like Twitch only cares about like the bigger streams, so they've made it like a priority so that if your stream has like a very high viewer count, they'll fix that for you. But if it has a lower viewer count, they're like, eh.
Guaranteed, if PewDiePie did a stream right now, it'd be like 1-to-1.
I would also cry forever.
Yeah, they would apply some like Asian internet nonsense and get that did. I heard something recently.
Okay.
That he makes 7 figures.
He does. That is actually confirmed.
I'm gonna go throw up real quick. I hope you don't mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'll do? I'm gonna literally drink some vodka right now, just because that is just the effect that it had on me.
That's fair.
Hold on a sec here. Okay, I'm gonna pour out a shot here and then drink the bottle.
I swear there's a skip somewhere here, where I could just fall down somewhere.
A skip?
Yeah. I think
Oh, you mean now that you want the water strained? Yes, there's actually several ways you can get down safely.
I'm trying to think. Is it? Oh well. Well, that forced me down this way. Do do do. Oh, butt. Butts.
Oh,
Butts. They're all here. They're all here.
all the butts are?
All the butts are? I don't know if you knew this about all the butts. I want no part of them. As in, I'm a coward, and I'm just gonna book it.
Well, ghosts are scary.
Dude, ghosts are terrifying. Let me tell you a thing about ghosts. They go through fog doors.
What? What?
They can go through fog doors.
Great. That's okay. Oh man. Okay.
I don't know if they can fight me here though. Wait, can they fight me? Okay, never mind. They can't. Okay. I was scared for nothing.
What the heck is going on?
But they can go through fog doors. Also, I like how I can hear the drakes like marching still towards me.
It's terrifying.
Dude, I am not ready.
Hey, real talk. These big mushy black messes of stuff. Is there any lore behind those? Do we even know what they're called?
I have no idea. I've actually never bothered looking into them.
They're mysterious to me. I must say.
So I'm actually not sure if this build is actually properly designed to not suck at 4 kings.
Well, I mean, you don't have a whole lot of deeps, it's true. But, I mean, it's just 4 kings.
Oops, I messed up already.
It's 4 kings on non-New Game Plus. So interestingly enough, the ghosts still not attacking you here either.
They are
it's
not.
like anytime they're a place where they're not supposed to be, they just don't attack you.
Basically.
Now we know. Knowing is half the battle. Yeah, dude, put that shield away. Put
It's
2
not
hands in
helping
that
anyone.
thing. Yeah. I've told you my stance on shields. Forget them. Real men don't use them.
Oh, never mind. This build's fine.
Did you win?
No, but I'm 2 kings down.
Okay, so clearly I'm very far behind because Lil JP saw that you're in 4 kings and I'm still back there. So I'm gonna refresh real quick.
Where is the 3rd? I like when you kill them really fast so they don't show up for a really long time and you're like, oh, I'm kind of lonely.
Just sit back for a while.
Dude,
the
3rd one hasn't shown up yet. Oh.
I'll be here.
Oh god, I hate it when they show up on the other side of the screen. You're just like, really?
Yeah.
Can I have the decency to come near me?
Dang, dude, you are running them deeps though. I gotta say, you're doing pretty okay. All them mad deeps.
Also, I have 10 SS flash, so this fight is actually cheating now.
This fight was a joke for me the first time I did it, just because I had a relatively heavy build. I didn't have a fat roll, but I did have a mid roll, and I had plenty of armor and health. Nice invulnerability dodge there. Mm-hmm. Way back when, obviously you've already done it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a complete joke for me.
Did you know you can damage 4 kings as he's dying?
As dying.
Yeah, like let's say a 4 kings is disappearing, like the first or second one you're fighting, you can keep hitting them, and they keep technically taking damage. So like right now in this fight, I'm only gonna kill 3 kings.
I'll be gosh darn.
I killed 3 kings and like half of the 4th. Yeah.
Dang.
So you can almost always, like, if you're really good about it. So so true story. The first time I ever like ran into like Koth down here, it scared the poop out of me. Because you like walk towards the bonfire and then he just pops up. And he's just like, sup.
Dude, actually both of the primordial serpents kind of like gave me a little bit of a jump.
They show up out of nowhere.
And they eat poop.
I hit like 500 trucks, dang.
I mean, hey, I'm just like, I have massive piles of dung. Let me just feed them to this primordial serpent here that has human teeth.
He really likes dung. I don't know why, but he does.
You defeated.
You defeated. Alright, where do I want to go? So at this point, now we're down to all of Demon Ruins.
Oh yeah.
All of Demon Ruins, Painted World, and Calamite.
Dang. Okay, I hate Demon Ruins. Painted World is hype. I love Painted World.
Oh wait,
I
I also still need to kill Stray Demon. Technically, I guess is also another thing.
Really?
Yeah, I just grabbed the paint. I did grab the doll and left.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, I remember that.
Do that now, or?
If you like, I mean, it's a relatively quick errand, and with your current like level, it's going to be completely easy.
Oh wait, can I? All right. Do we need a vote for if I should kill Petrus right now? Because I really want to kill Petrus.
My vote is yes, but let's see what the comments say. Should Riven kill Petrus?
Because I hate Petrus.
I predict a unanimous yes, but let's see what happens.
I would like it if people all agreed. Because I really want to kill this. I really want to stab
Nobody
this dude.
likes that guy.
I really want to stab this dude.
Even the weird people who just picked Way of the White all the way through the entire game, they don't like him either.
Can you kill that fat fucker? Kill.
Right now, kill. We have 3 votes, counting mine.
Okay.
For kill Petrus.
Okay. Wait, I missed? What? He keeps moving.
Come on,
His
dude.
fat makes him roll around me.
Post up.
Oh.
You gotta end this fool. You stupid bull haircut.
He got served.
Yeah! I can't wait to see that. Your stream is loading like butt for me. Like endless butts.
Yeah.
Undying butts.
Here,
Unlimited butt works.
Oops. I was went too far up.
Petrus. Freaking guy. Hate that guy.
No one likes that douche.
Oh, that's why you're missing. You're doing that crazy uppercut.
Yeah, I wanted to do the hype.
Wait, did you one hit him?
Yeah, I one-shot him.
I love it.
No one likes Petrus.
It's the easy button. Yeah.
I could have. Oh, never mind. I probably should have barefisted him.
That sounded extremely weird, but okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were into that kind of thing.
Only sometimes.
Only when the guy's a real big jerk.
Yeah.
No, you could have had a boxing match.
I guess.
Dude, next run. Fist weapons only.
I thought about doing a run recently that was just daggers and then like crossbow and then chameleon is what Aviat suggested.
So it'd be like a rogue kind of run?
Yeah, like super rogue stealthy.
I would be into it. I think it'd be interesting, but chameleon doesn't affect enemies, does it?
I don't think it probably affects AI, because AI is usually not designed like that, but you never know. I don't know.
It'd be interesting to see. I mean, even obviously this stream is not usually dedicated to to PvP.
Oh yeah. Well,
Like you haven't done a whole lot of PvP on this stream.
I did that one time.
But you did, and it was hype. Actually, I love that PvP. The giant dead PvP. Dude, Z Rebellion, that is the best idea ever. That song is great. You heard him, Rich.
I didn't. I'm fighting a boss. What's up?
You should play rules. You're really fighting the boss because you're at the nest for me right now. This is getting way out of hand. Anyway, he says you should play Rules of Nature in the background.
Against like what though?
Dude, just play it in the background
Right
always.
now?
I don't know. I don't understand the question. Just play Rules of Nature, dude.
It's a pretty hype song. I was listening to it last night actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that
and,
game's
I was
music.
listening to that and Monsoon's theme because no one ever actually hears all of it.
Oh, Monsoon, actually, you do hear all of Monsoons. You don't hear all of...
oh, no, I'm thinking of, I'm sorry, the girl, what's her face?
You hear all of Mistral's as well, but what you don't hear is all of Sundowners. Sundowners, you literally have to work to hear all of his theme in the game because he dies so quickly that it doesn't get to the final form. So what you have to do if you want to hear his full theme is you have to equip the high frequency machete or the boken and never level up your damage. Yeah. So that's a thing.
Yeah.
Which is a shame because actually his is one of my favorite themes in the game. That being said, all the themes are good.
Man, I don't want to actually, I just want to speed this up. Let's go.
Yeah, Sundowner was a disappointing boss fight, I will say that.
Okay.
I love the
Oh, I'm sorry, go on, go on.
I was going to say, I love the Mistral boss fight. The Sam boss fight was hype, but too easy.
Mm-hmm.
Monsoon was a mixed bag, because the part where you're actually fighting him is great. However, there's long strings where you're actually just blocking, and you just have to keep on blocking until he's done, and that's irritating. But yeah, Sundowner, he's a chump, yeah. If that is correct, he is the chumpiest of chumps.
Okay, so, we got Painted World, Calamy, oh right, I also have to kill Gwendolyn eventually, but I figured I'd do that, like, last.
Well, obviously, he's the last boss.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm thinking Gwyn, I'm sorry.
I just like killing Gwendolyn last, because I feel like no one cares, or, like, that feels like the last thing to do.
Yeah. Plus, he's easy.
He's kind of a chump. So I guess Painted World, Calamy, I don't know what else.
Yeah, Aviat, so, like... So, yeah, Monsoon was all about the memes. That's what he was all about. Anyway, so there are two ways to think about this. First off, guys in the comments, go ahead and vote for which way you want to go. Second, here's my mentality here. Demon Ruins suck. Nobody likes them. Ever.
Okay.
So if you want to get those out of the way, I understand. And you can save the actually good levels for later on. That's my mentality. I'd say go ahead and do that, and then you can do the actually good levels
Later.
Save the best for last is what I'm getting.
Okay.
Save, waifu with her cushy tail for last. Or at least later.
Is Blighttown an option? Blighttown's done.
I guess you can just dance around Blighttown for a little bit. Okay, well the comments are voting for Painted World though, so let's go with
wait.
what the people say.
Well, running backwards. Hold on.
Blue Rats Force! Okay, everyone's voting Painted World except for me, so go ahead and do Painted World.
Oh man.
And being fair, I voted against Painted World because it was too good, so I don't really have a leg to stand on here. So go ahead and paint world it up.
So the scariest part is still entering Anor Londo and then me having to be oh, everything's coming after me.
Well, isn't it dark now?
No, it's not dark. I didn't kill Guinevere.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of when you did your Ornstein and Smo test.
Yeah, no, when I was doing that test, no, it was super dark. Because I was...
So,
yeah.
For those who don't know, Captain Riven actually definitively proved that Ornstein and Smo are in fact not illusions. Because he glitched the game out to kill Guinevere before fighting them, and they were still there. Now, I recognize that it being dependent on a glitch, it's not really full proof necessarily, but still. It was kind of cool. And the fact that, he was able to fight them in dark and Orlando was pretty sweet.
It looks way cooler. So what?
Yeah, dude, Lil JP, the Twitch delay is getting out of hand. I don't even know where you are right now, Rich. Where you at?
Okay, I'm in Anne Orlando walking down the stairs so I can go into Painted World.
Okay, so you're basically near the portrait, near the painting.
Yeah, I'm near the painting. All the painting guardians are meeting me outside of that door, though.
You just descended the elevator for me, so I don't know how many seconds that is, but it's a lot.
That's like you are like 15 to 20 seconds behind.
Possibly more, actually. I'm kind of doing a count here, and it is severely out of hand.
Holy Jesus! All the painted guardians just like they just know I'm here.
Oh man, yeah, just watching the Gravelord giant walk down the stairs with his formation there. It's a wee bit unsettling and extremely awesome.
A little bit.
Every time I see like the Gravelord guys, it reminds me of the Ikaruga. Granted, like most things remind me of the Ikaruga because I have a minor obsession with that game.
Really
Dude, that game is like. That game is Zen. Well, literally, actually, it's because it's got actually like, references to Zen Buddhism. But anyway, the game's sweet. Just play that game some night for Tuesday for your Bullet Hell streams.
I'll do it.
Now, here's the thing, though. Oh, so wait, so did you basically fix the audio problem that you were having?
Because I guess I did.
Okay.
It was a very simple fix.
Huh, fantastic.
Yeah.
So I guess that means that you can stream PS3 and people can hear me too, you know, for what that's worth.
Yeah. Well, also means that now if I do the other idea I had with fighting games, it won't be weird.
Yeah, you
All
won't
the
hear
Fight
like
Nights.
you won't hear the tiny voice. You'll hear the big irritating voice. Oh wait, yeah, you haven't picked up Tarkus's armor yet. Oh wait, yes you have because you're in the future. So yeah, that's a thing.
It is a thing.
It's a shame Tarkus's armor has no practical use because man, he's a hype character.
He's pretty hype.
But his armor, I know it's got like more poison it actually needs, and it is stupidly heavy. You have to have like 80 endurance to get a fast roll out of that thing, or even a mid roll. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Not
Tarkus is kind of fat. So I actually expect to die here a lot.
Dude, I love Painted World.
I would like it if I wasn't 90% certain that. Oh yeah, that's a thing.
So real quick, you've got the Lord Vessel here. You're not stuck here in the least, are you?
Yes, I am.
You are? Okay,
You
sweet.
can't Lord Vessel out.
Excellent. It's good not to have a chump way out.
It's a good way to not have a jump way out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Are you a man or a mouse?
Which
Are you a man or a muppet?
Actually, being a muppet would be pretty swag.
It would. Immortal, basically. Whenever your actor dies, a new hand goes up your butt and they take over.
That sounds erotic.
Oh, it is. All right, so we've got Gravelorded cancer zombies.
Yeah, you know, the usual.
Man, I am really hoping you don't get toxified here. So my strategy with these guys was basically just like spears and halberds to keep them as far away as possible.
And I was nice, and I decided to pick up the dried finger.
Remind me,
It lets people keep invading you.
Okay.
It's
Wait,
when you want a PvP, you have a 15-minute cooldown basically every time you let someone invade your world. If you use the dried finger, it resets it back to 0.
Oh, okay.
So that's how you can get invaded by multiple people at the same time, or you can invade, or you can get invaded and then kill someone, then re-invade some, or get re-invaded again.
Well, not really an issue with this build anyway, but yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you want to humanity it up.
I might humanity up in here just to light a bonfire. Oh, this is bad. Well, I got toxic.
It's the best.
Uh,
So I'm gonna make a quick, not a rant, but a commentary on like good game design here.
Okay.
You notice how the rats are like a slightly different color here, and there's nothing different about them and the rats between, and like the rats usually encounter. They just decided to add an extra color here just because A, it kind of fit with the color scheme of the world, and B, they just want to be polished. And that's kind of, for me, one of the marks of a good game when they decided to add extra polish when there's absolutely no necessity for it.
Yeah.
They're just like, you know what? I want to make things a little different here because I can, because I want to be artistically cool. And they did. Thanks, Dark Souls guys. You do a good job at life.
Dang it. This toxic thing's getting out of hand. Oh,
Frickin-
man. Also, those dudes hit like monsters.
So I know there's Plague. Is Plague the same thing as Toxic in Demon Souls?
Yes. I believe it
So I have
is.
that. I have that
I'm
to
gonna be
look
honest,
forward.
though. I don't remember.
It is. I know some people like that more than Dark Souls. I don't know why. I really don't. But I will say that I am enjoying it significantly less than Dark Souls. You know, one of the things that actually is cool about Dark Souls is that it does open world right, and that the world feels large and connected, but it's not just a boring sandbox of nonsense where you're just running around for no reason.
Yeah.
And you got one hit by a cancer monster.
I did. To be fair, it was Gravelorded.
Torch. I love it. He pulled that torch from a stone. The lady in the lake gave him that torch.
Man,
He had to dry it off first.
I'm getting toxic every like 2 seconds down.
That's what I mean, dude. That's the hardest part of Ariamis.
Yeah.
Is them toxic boys. Now, do you have any other pyromancies?
Yes.
Okay.
They're
So
not
another
as
strategy would.
cool.
Well, what I was getting at is that if you have something with more uses, then all you have to really do
It's kill him with fire, so you know toxic scout. Oops, I goofed.
yeah, give them a hit with your sword and then finish them off with fire that will toxify you.
Yeah, I'm not about that.
Or just equip a longer weapon. You got that Zweihander, don't you?
I'm not about that either.
I am a big advocate of the Zweihander.
Yeah, I'm not about that.
I don't care if it's a scrub weapon; it's the best. I love that weapon. It's so ridiculous. Dude, it is completely for keeps here. Oh man, you done goofed.
I did goof.
Okay, guys, you were right to vote this one because man, this place is hype. Although I will say, once you get to the ruins, I am really curious to see what all the dragon butts do.
Oh, I don't know.
Endless dragon
I'm gonna
butts.
be honest. I am probably going to run away from all of them because they're all gonna aggro towards me, and I don't know how to fight like 1 to 2 dragon butts, let alone like 9.
These dragon butts, they are really out of hand. I hate those guys.
Yeah. The other thing is, I'm probably gonna have to kindle this bonfire.
Yeah.
It'll make life way easier for me, so there's no reason not to. Also, I'm sitting on like a shit ton of humanity now.
I would say you have like infinite humanity going on right now.
There's,
Plus, hey,
I'm not using it for
What
anything.
if?
I'm not joining a covenant that is based on humanity.
real talk. Why don't you go ahead and summon somebody?
Someone who?
I don't care. Just anyone. There's always summon signs in Ariamis.
Because I don't think they're ready. Like, no, they're gonna walk in, they're gonna die in like 3 seconds. I'm just gonna be like, thanks for being a waste of space.
So it's got nothing to do with you. I mean, yes, they're gonna die, but it's their problem.
Also, I'm gonna get invaded immediately. That's the other thing.
Oh, absolutely. Well, in any case, they'll help you with the invadee.
You mean they'll die and not help me?
Yes. In any case, you have to revive to get King Jeremiah for one thing.
I do.
Is that? I know, right? Yeah, you gotta revive to fight King Jeremiah, the greatest invader in the entire game.
I thought if I get on Dark Souls, I feel like he wants to help, but I'm not actually sure. Alright, let's see.
Wait, who got a Dark Souls?
Ava did. Holy Jesus.
Hey,
All
it's
the
a long
zombie
shot,
druids.
but you could very well summon Aviat.
I could also run from all the harpies, all the man harps.
Man, Ariamis is so cool. I love Ariamis. Man, so it was so this is actually the place where I did the most assists, the most jolly cooperation.
Really?
Which is one of the reasons that I suggested it. Because here's the thing, yeah, whenever I put my sign down here, I would always get summoned extremely quickly. So I got summoned by a dude, and it was me in Paladin Leroy armor with my strength build with a Zweihander, and another guy in full Havel with the frickin' Maul. And it was just like bodying things constantly. It was way out of hand. It was pretty much greatest. Are you going straight on to
No, no, no. That's how you go backwards, so you can get the shortcut.
Okay.
I just want a shortcut so I can avoid all the toxic guys from now on.
Understandable.
I still have to deal with all the wheel skeletons, but I'd like to just avoid being toxic and wheel skeleton to death, because no one wants that.
No,
At least
nobody
I don't
likes
want
even
that.
close. Dude, I love the phalanx here too. The fact that they make that
yeah.
reference to deep wolves.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Phalanx, awesome. That's going to be, you know what, this is going to be much cooler in Dark Souls 2, the fact that you can humanity on the fly. Because, I mean, with something like this where you want to seek out a specific summon, like King Jeremiah, you don't have to go all the way back to the beginning. You can just humanity right then and there.
Pop that human effigy.
Yeah. Considering how much harder they're making the game in general, like, that is one thing that they can do to make the game easier in a good way.
There is a summon sign right here. I'm really curious.
Yeah, you can do it up. Come on,
Dang!
it
Okay,
be.
it is Aviat. So we're
Yeah!
gonna do it. We're gonna let the hype begin.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm singing the Monster Hunter theme. Why wouldn't I?
We both just do it.
Man, this just got real. I can't wait for this jolly cooperation. Oh, he's rocking a death scythe.
He's got Life Hunt Scythe and the one of the gold trace hype.
Dang! Oh, he is way geared.
All right. Well, I guess King Jeremiah should die first.
Man, all right. The simultaneous wall. What is it? I love it. That also gives you an idea of again how far back I am, because man, past times. I am so hyped right now. Well, what is it? Dude, there was actually one of the little ghosty ghosts did the well, what is it as well.
Yeah, I saw that right behind us. It was pretty real.
It's like 3 well, what is it that's going on here?
What's so weird is Summon Jeremiah, they like force you to go into a corner so that like you're in a bad position. Because they want you to like be in the worst position possible when he pops up and murders you.
Yeah, dude. That being said, in spite of his hypeness, he's also one of the easiest invasions to beat, I believe.
He's harder than Kirk. Kirk is a chump.
That's
Because
true.
he at least
I
uses
only
pyromancy. He also has like
Yeah.
infinite casts of pyromancy.
Dang.
Oh man.
Man, 20 S's flasks.
Dude, I came prepared in case I get toxic again.
You
Oh,
are
wait, there's actually a pyromancy
all the
over
ready.
here. I think there's a pyromancy over here. I could be super wrong.
I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but I
Yeah.
really hope you get invaded.
No. Hey, if I had that black summon stone thingy, we could fight. What's his face? Shiva of the Deceased. East.
Yeah. Wait, could you do that? I thought you had to kind of glitch out the game to make that happen.
Yeah, you glitched it only a little bit. Wow, that was a shitty fireball. Oh, never mind. That was a sweet ass fireball.
Goodbye, King Jeremiah. Humanity acquired. Man, I love his big frickin' turban.
Dude, someone was dressed up like that. Yomicon, it was great.
Oh, I think you showed me a picture of that. There was some hardcore good Dark Souls cosplayers this Yomicon.
Yeah.
And that guy who did Solaire, broest of the bros.
He was pretty alright.
That dude, like that picture of like everyone doing the Praise the Sun thing was like, it's like top 10 con moment pictures I've seen.
No, like I had to make sure I got it back because I didn't actually have it. So here's where it gets butt.
Okay, is it Wheel Skeleton time?
It is Wheel Skeleton time.
All right.
I'm trying to remember which is the safest route. If it's this one, I think it's this one.
Safe. You're funny.
Oh god, I fucked up.
I know. Wheel Skeleton town.
I fucked up.
Already even Gravelorded?
They're Gravelorded.
Are you dead?
I am dead. Okay, well, a learning experience.
Thanks, Aviat.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Thanks, Aviat.
So do we go again, or should I do it alone now?
What you think, Aviat? Are we doing a Jolly Cooperation rematch?
Salty run back.
Are we running back?
Oh, hold on, I need to run back now.
Wheel Skeleton run back?
Dude, these wheel skeletons are too real.
Oh, there. Oh my god, I just saw you get killed by that. That is...
Dude, no.
It's...
How
do you even avoid that?
don't go down that route. Like, alright, so here's the problem is, technically, I don't know if it's possible to, like, go down a way and not run into a wheel skeleton. I'm not
With the aggression mod, yeah.
So...
Okay, real talk.
Yeah.
Is there a way to jump off that ladder and do a plunging attack instead of climbing down it?
Maybe. Probably. I will take a lot of damage, though, from doing this.
As long as you don't get instant killed, you're okay. You have 20 Estus flasks plus 3.
Yeah, I have 20 Estus flasks, but it's still... Yeah.
Aviat says it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm chilling here if you wanna rejoin. If not, I will do it. I'll end. Wait, who's this?
If you would like to face
Who's this dude? I don't know who this dude is. But he's rocking Orenstein armor and Baldur shield and a really, really crappy catalyst and then the red cloak dude stuff.
Wait, so he's rocking a mix of Ornstein and... Oh, yeah, look at that.
To be fair,
Ornstein and the Steelers
I was
set.
really tempted to summon him because I don't know if he would be ready for all the weirdness.
I feel like that's almost a troll summoning people into your world, which is why I'm entirely okay with it. Please do.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I looked away for a moment once again. Jesus. Wait, I can still summon... That was weird.
Now, I don't know if it was my own internet
Wait.
problem. What? What happened? What happened?
The zombie guy is just still here.
Oh, dang! Oh, dang! Okay, I'm over it. I don't know if it was a problem with my internet or with the servers. When I played the Dark Souls 2 beta, every time I tried to summon somebody, it failed. And
it could have been a mix. Like, the online was not perfect.
no, I mean that's kind of why they were doing the test, of course. Well, did you ever try to summon somebody in that one?
No. I was all about dick stabbing everyone in the beta.
Yeah.
I was.
Well, I will say,
and
even when I tapped red summon signs, actually, so most of the time they would not appear. One time where I did get invaded, what happened was they were completely invisible. Which, spoilers, I lost that fight. I'm not about that life, about not being able to see anything. So that was cool. And I'm hoping it's a problem with their servers because, man, if that persists when the game comes out, I might need to kill myself. I don't know, man.
I'm trying to remember the other way down in Painted World because I do not recall it.
There's a door somewhere, yeah.
There's another way down that's just a safer way.
Yeah. Although you could try. Oh, wait. No, plunging attack action is too risky. Especially after you've already resummoned these guys.
Yeah.
You ain't made of humanity.
Actually, I am in this playthrough. I basically am. I still don't
True.
want to.
Wait, how much do you have anyway?
Like
Oh,
28
wait.
or 29 plus a bunch of twin humanities.
But you haven't gotten your Chaos Covenant up yet.
Oh right. Well,
You gotta save Solaire. Or maybe not.
I think I don't know. It'd be. I don't know. We can do a vote for it. I don't care.
Okay, guys, do you want him to just burn humanity, or should he save
God,
Solaire?
no, I don't want to. Okay, so they are.
Do you want him to be a good person or a terrible person?
I'm not about this. Oh god. Yeah, that didn't work out.
Retrieval. So you have died by now?
No, Abe got jump attacked. I think he killed him, but he also died.
Well, thanks for taking one for the team, Aviat.
Aviat was the hero we needed and asked for. Oh, but
Everywhere. Now you know what's going to happen. You're probably going to get invaded.
That's fine. The problem is I need to make sure I kill every wheel skeleton on the way.
Yes.
Because
otherwise,
they all gang up on me.
those wheel skeletons will run back, and they will definitely win.
They will? Oh ho ho!
Your ribbon needed.
Oh my god. He did so much damage.
I regret the fact that the Dark Souls, the wheel skeleton thing was not done during the dang, you're dead. Okay.
Yeah. No,
during the Dark Souls panel.
Yeah.
Next year, maybe.
Maybe. All right.
Invader is less threatening than this.
Yes.
I mean, it can be. What if he's like a level 128 Havel?
Oh, I would still have way more fun fighting that than this.
Fair enough.
At worst, or like, I'm sorry, like at worst, he like is wielding some like ignorant weapon that's really hard to parry. But if not,
Yeah, he
then,
could do dead angleless with that life hunt scythe.
yeah, then I'd not be about that. But otherwise, I'd be like, eh.
But you know what avoids dead angleless? Not using a shield. Oh, sorry, my cat is mawing my microphone again.
I'm just trying to remember the other entrance into it, because if I remember the other entrance, this would be way easier. I just don't remember it.
I don't remember. I have no idea.
Oh man.
No, cat, no. I apologize for the sound of my cat's purring in everyone's ears.
I swear I can't hear it.
Good. That's why I use a hypercardioid mic.
Huh.
Incidentally, yeah, this mic has got a much better cutoff point than my other one, so hopefully you hear less noise of my life.
Less of the struggle?
Less of the struggle.
Well, more of my struggle, less of your cat?
Yes. Less of my cat absolutely loving my pop filter. Oh god. Oh, and tail whipping my face.
That's how a cat shows that it loves you.
Yeah.
By being obnoxious and doing cat things.
Okay, you can hear it now, right?
No?
Dang, this mic, man. He's literally... So I have a pop filter, obviously. It's about 4 inches from the mic. And he is now rubbing his head on it. And purring.
Okay, so there's a new plan now.
Yes?
New plan. I don't want to deal with wheel skeletons. So the new plan is kill the zombie drake. Well, zombie dragon. That's the new plan.
The zombie butt.
Zombie butt.
The first of many zombie butts.
That is only like...
Infinite? What are you talking about? There's infinite zombie butts in this game.
There's a decent amount of zombie butts.
There's a small infinity of zombie butts just waiting for you, covered in lava. And they're all going to be aggro to you. It's going to be way out of hand.
It'll be fairly out of hand, you know.
So my question to you is, are you ready to fight all of them?
No, God no. Oh shit. I was willing to fight a zombie, but by itself, not with Gravelord things.
Time something dies, something with wings died from falling. 68. That's true. This run is in general the fall damage run. I've had a lot of fall damage happening.
Oh yeah, a lot of dudes fall. It's pretty great.
A lot of people just forgetting to bend their knees when they fall, and their kneecaps blow out.
Hey, I am not against it. I am actually for.
Dang, all the toxic. Oh, so are you gonna kill waifu? I'm assuming you're gonna kill waifu.
I'm indifferent towards it.
Get that life hunt scythe.
I'm not gonna build that.
Still, I mean, it's a trophy of your conquest.
I guess. Man.
Sorry, I play too much Monster Hunter.
Yes.
I'm not saying that if I had my way, my character would have the heads of every monster he's ever killed mounted in his castle. But I would.
I feel you would.
I would. So people are voting now on whether to kill waifu.
That's good.
And Lil JP votes no. He says leave her be, even though she lied. I vote yes because this is a completionist run. Darn it, we got to beat everything. Even if she's completely obnoxious to fight. You know, you do some fairly mad deeps, all things considered.
With the way this build started out, yes.
Man, we've got 2 no's. Oh no, 2 no's and a yes, so we are now tied. We are now tied. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Aviat. Why come here without killing the waifu? All right, we need a tiebreaker. 2 no's, 2 yeses.
Does that count?
What's that?
I said yes. Does that count?
My brother says yes.
Dude,
I
I
don't
don't think that counts. If he knew who we were about to kill, I think he'd not be for it.
I think he knows.
Yeah, just probably the Aggro.
Yeah. Okay, so he knows.
Oh.
I don't know if that counts though. I feel like. No, I mean he wouldn't just pick my side just because he's my brother. All right. Well, yeah, I mean, I definitely think that we should try to get everything did. Listen, guys. I understand your feelings, but sometimes you have to kill an innocent girl. In life, you know, it's a valuable lesson.
Is that really a valuable lesson?
Yeah, you're welcome for it. So I will say, here's another thing I've noticed about, just because I just obviously been playing Demon Souls recently. The animation in general is far more elegant and polished in Dark Souls.
Yes.
And in general, the game just looks so much better, even though your character looks like Hamburger.
He's a little hamburgery.
All right, Rich. Well, it comes down to you, of course, as you are in fact the one playing the game. I've heard.
Barely.
Democracy run, dude. Next we do like a Dice Man run. Be awesome. The real talk, it'd be actually kind of interesting to do like a really, really non-linear game, and then just make it a Dice Man run. I don't know if you ever read that book or if you know about it.
I have not.
Okay, so Dice Man, think Two-Face, only more options, and he does it for everything in his entire life.
Crazy.
The book is very sick, so there you go. But you get the idea. You get the idea.
But Avia, in terms of getting the Zombie Dragon, I don't know. Like, I know jump attacks are the only thing that work on it.
That actually made me kind of stuck for a little while because I was using all my attacks except for that one.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this plunge down from the if thou desire.
So when I was jolly cooperating, I was cooperating with somebody who didn't understand that I could not engage this fight as a phantom.
Yeah.
And so he kept on pointing at her tail because I had this Vihander. He's like totally like, yeah, to sever it with one go, and I'm like, I can't do that. It doesn't work.
So Am I killing her? Is this a thing?
That is entirely up to you. Now, if we want to,
I usually don't like killing her.
I don't understand that, but okay.
I know, right? But I feel like everyone's gonna be super disappointed if I don't. Not, you know.
I believe half of your viewers have expressed opinions that she should live, and the other half less so.
Shit.
Now, the question is, do I or my brother get a vote? Is the most important thing here.
Well, you get a vote.
Okay, so in that case, we're tied.
Okay. Dang.
You want to flip a coin?
Sure, flip a coin. I'll believe in
Okay.
your coin flipping because there's not a
Okay.
sweet ass coin flipping program out.
So heads she lives, tails she dies. Okay, ready?
Sure.
Okay. Ah, it fell in my lap. Okay.
Cheater.
Oh my gosh. Okay, tails.
Is that she dies?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cut off the tail then.
That seems perfectly fitting.
Oops. Man, I almost messed that up. I almost kicked her tail.
I expected as much from thee.
Oh, I messed that up.
I mean, she is Super Gucci. She is a boss. She's just a completely optional boss, who is minding her own business, and you come and wreck her world. You know, that's all. All right. Now I hated this fight because invisible nonsense. This is another one that is
invisible though.
well. I mean, there's the footsteps, but you can't see her attacks, so you can't very well dodge roll through that or anything like that. I just had to tank that.
If you move around pretty circular, she actually can like never hit you.
Oh, now I know.
Yeah. Like even though it's supposed to be like this huge thing, if you like literally wait out the fight and she reappears, and you're like, oh. Okay.
Little JP, when you say she lied, are you referring to like
Oh,
Ariamis
never mind.
being
I
like
messed up.
full of super peacefulness or whatever?
Yes. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm referring to.
That is accurate, was it?
Got the Rampion mantle.
Oh, congratulations. Yeah, it can be like Zatoichi.
Oh, stop moving around. I need your tail.
Being fair, Super Gucci, if you have the giant build, giant dead build, everything in life is easy. I have a feeling that if you put those clothes on in real life, you'd be able to beat anyone. Being fair, having a Zweihander might help. Oh, have you, in future times, have you beat her yet?
I have beat her.
Okay,
She's no more.
Oh,
I
yeah, the tail
I
too.
also have the tail. Yeah. No, I just didn't try for C's tail because I just.
Well,
that's
yeah,
a lot
I mean,
of work.
the Moonlight. Well, it's a lot of work for 0-0-0 payoff.
Yeah, like this build would not use Moonlight Greatsword.
Being fair, you won't use Priscilla's dagger either, but still,
That is true.
it's the principle.
I love how once you leave Painted World, all the painted guards are back alive, but it takes them a couple seconds to realize that you're there. I always thought it was funny.
You have to commit Sudoku.
Wait, what?
Salty owes me 15k, says commit Sudoku. I say that all the time. Salty owes me
Waifu,
15k.
no. It's okay. We still have this waifu.
Yes.
Love.
Super Gucci, you could probably just have a whole semi truck run over you and still be fine, and then just get it up and do the well, what is it gesture and be like, well, I'm good. I mean, you got stamina, you got equipment burden, you got everything you need.
I've actually, dude, man, I just realized I've been playing fair. I have not been using the Fappering.
Oh yeah.
I've been playing super fair.
I don't know if fair is the right word. You've been holding back a wee bit.
Anyway, because there's nothing left,
Oh,
I'm
man.
assuming Demon Ruins at this point. And what do you mean, oh man, did something happen?
Okay, Salty owes me 15k, so Spider Waifu is not as good as Snake Waifu. And then Lil JP says you should kill the spider.
Wait, who's Snake Waifu?
Who is Snake Waifu anyway?
Because she's a dragon.
Well, I guess a dragon is like a snake.
Are dragons actually reptiles?
Now she was furry, so she's clearly not a reptile. However, in general, dragons are kind of reptilian, yeah. Although, fun fact, scientists are pretty sure most dinosaurs they discovered are warm-blooded. So, you're welcome for that fact.
My sweet ass trivia of the day.
Yeah. Oh, you could use some... You didn't pick up any black magic on the way, did you?
No, I think I picked up maybe like Dark Bead or something in the DLC, but it's not like I'd use
So,
it.
if you wanted, you could make this extremely unbalanced.
Okay, alright, I do have Manus' Soul, so if I wanted to, I could easily either make Manus' Catalyst or Manus' other thingy.
Manus's other thingy.
You know, homing Soul Mass, homing Unbalanced.
You're welcome, little JP. I'm glad to be informative. They've also discovered fossils of feathers in certain dinosaurs, so that's confirmed that they were very bird-like. Some of them, at least.
Oh man, I goofed that up.
I forget. Do you actually have to fight Ceaseless, or
Yes.
do you? Okay.
Well, I mean, you can like cheese them out, like you can make them fall in a cliff, but I mean, you do have to. All right, technically no, because the speedrun doesn't fight them, but it's really risky, and you basically walk through all the lava.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's that. But so I just went up there because I saw gear, and I'm like, hey, let's grab that gear. Does he block your way or something?
What do you mean?
Well, I aggroed him because I grabbed what you just grabbed.
Oh, if you don't kill him, the lava doesn't shrink, so you can't actually walk through.
Ah.
Yeah.
Displacement. I see what they did there.
Yeah. Because there's only one path, like, in Demon Ruins until you kill him, then you're like, oh.
I feel like killing this guy's kind of doing him a favor, though, so...
He was constantly guarding his, sister's grave, that's all.
I mean, yeah, but Ceaseless Discharge... Do they really have to say anything? I mean, man.
You know, maybe, sort of.
Bleh. But anyway. It's one of the few bosses you don't see their entire lower half.
Dude, maybe he doesn't have a lower half.
True, he could just be just floating.
He could
What's up,
be.
Super Magikarp?
Sup?
Welcome to Struggle Streams. We're about to get into the struggliest struggle.
And Demon Ruins is pretty okay. Oh yeah, I guess I should ask now. Do I save Solaire or kill him?
Oh yeah.
Or do I save and then kill him? Wait, could I? Yeah, I guess I could.
You could. Could you do both? No, you couldn't do both because you're never going to see him again until you
until I
summon him.
Unless I summon him, yeah.
All right, guys, are we saving or killing Solaire? Are we going to be gloriously incandescent? Are we going to be jolly cooperatives? Okay, we got 2 votes for save Solaire. Oh, we got 3 votes. Okay, it is basically unanimous to save Solaire.
Oh, okay. Then hold on, I'm actually gonna run backwards.
I also wanted to save Solaire, but I almost feel like I want to put like a non. I want to be the devil's advocate here. Like, listen, guys.
What has he ever done for you?
What has Solaire really done for us this run? But no, I can't bring myself into that. Save Solaire. He's a bro.
No one hates Solaire.
Nobody. It's impossible to hate Solaire. He's such a bro.
I promise to still fight all the bosses.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the shortcut, obviously, to save them, but then I'm gonna kill all the bosses. Oh wait, hold on.
Excellent.
I need to pop all my humanity right now.
Oh yeah. Do you still have enough?
I have 29 humanity by myself. Without
okay, and you've
including
already
my twin humanities.
And you've already offered. Okay, so you definitely have enough with your twins.
Yeah.
Jolly co-op.
The other thing is, I can still buy humanity from what's his face from Patches.
Yeah.
Wait, did I kill Patches?
But yeah, Super Gucci says that if you didn't save Solaire, you'd be no better than Patches.
That's true. Oh yeah, I'll make sure to kill Patches for like someone probably, unless someone votes to not kill Patches.
I am entirely for killing Patches. I have killed Patches every single run that I have ever played both Souls games.
Oh, I actually normally don't kill him in case I need the masks for a build.
I hate that guy. He's a big jerk.
Most people do. Most people do. Oh god, I almost goofed.
He's not even clever. He's just like, hey, why don't you go ahead and step in this bear trap? It probably won't hurt. Listen, how do you feel about getting a dagger in the back? Aw, man, Aviat, you're crapping my style, man. So Aviat does vote for save patches. Will JP asks why he is not yet even dead.
He hasn't done anything wrong. Actually, what was
I
best,
beg to differ.
I just like how he was able to kick me down when he was on an entirely different like plane because of the aggro mod. That's what made it so great. Alright, this hopefully is enough. I don't know how much I've given her already.
Humanity has to, or I'm sorry, Patches has done something though, because he has kicked what's her face, Rio Thorland,
Yeah,
down the thing.
but I mean I did kill her anyway.
Oh man, okay, so we're tied for saving Patches, I think, again. Okay, save Patches.
I thought you guys were gonna tell me like don't save Solaire now. I'm like, I put 30 humanity on my body. He gets saved now. I don't care.
His response to kicking is, "This is what I do." Okay, unless we get a lot of votes for killing Patches, I guess he lives. He's actually got a lot of votes for.
Dude, everyone.
There's a lot of people who want him to live for some strange reason.
Dude, Patches is he's a pretty chill guy at times. Sometimes.
Yeah. Benrock, we weren't planning on doing PvP, although, you know, stuff has happened before.
Yeah. I want to do with this build. God no.
No. So this particular run, for those who don't know, is everything that can be Gravelorded is Gravelorded, and everything is aggroed to him automatically. It's pretty much the best ever.
It is pretty great.
Save Patches, he jumped into the pit with you. On this build he did, yeah. On this these mods he did.
Their bot accounts.
Their bot accounts. He's just cold and different. Oh yeah. Patches is basically just tuned dead for you. Man. Hello, young Riven. This is Captain Riven. Nice to meet you. This game is Dark Souls.
Wait, there's another person named Riven in chat now?
Young Riven, yes.
Oh, dang.
Boku no Souls.
Boku no Bible Souls.
Boku no Bible Souls, yep.
Dude, Boku no Bible Monster is still the weirdest NES game I've ever touched.
I'm sorry, that's a game?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's like a visual novel puzzle game. It's basically a text puzzle game for the NES.
Wait.
It was all in Japanese, but someone English translated it.
Hold on. What? This was
Yeah.
released back like when the NES was actually big?
Like in Japan, yeah, not in America, but yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was
Life.
So like it's like a puzzle game, and think like Shadowgate, where you have to like pick up items and you can screw up, but it's not like Shadowgate in terms of like you can interact with everything. You can just interact with like talking. But there's ways you can like lock. Yeah, that's a really good way of putting it. But it's weird, and it's like something no Bible monster. So I just always nicknamed it Boku no Bible Monster.
I don't even.
Yeah,
okay. Is that worthy of story streams, do you think? Do people want to see wall of text?
Not real. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I beat it already, so I feel like it'd be cheating. It's also like
true.
It is pretty weird.
Man, so we are very near to the end of our little adventure here.
Yeah.
So
there we go.
People in the comments, if we have to do a Souls run, any suggestions as to what it should be, or what other games should we struggle with? There are plenty of other struggle-worthy games out there. Oh, the humanity. Indeed.
Holy Jesus.
Huh?
The
What
Taurus
happened?
demons climbed up to the entrance. Holy shit.
Excellent. I can't wait for this.
The Taurus
any-
demons are trying to actually like get into like Quailag's lair.
Oh, okay. I'm into it.
Wow. I am actually impressed. I am just straight up impressed at this point.
So we have so suggestions. Oh wow. Yep, they are sure are coming up here. Suggestions for your next run include Puzzle and Dragons, Dark Souls 2, which would have to mean that you cannot do a stream until March. Sorry about that, Rich.
Yeah.
And New Game Plus. Oh, actually, that's not a bad idea
What?
because with New Game Plusing with these same mods.
I don't know if I'm about that.
Listen, this ain't called like sit back and relax streams.
Dude, this
I don't know if you know this.
I'm so impressed by this Taurus demon.
He is putting in work.
He just wants it.
He is hungry, dude. Man.
He put in that work to get this far.
Yeah, Aviat recommends you must have the Calamity Ring.
New Game Plus Calamity Ring?
Yeah.
I think everything one-shots me then. That's like, everything Gravelord for sure will now one-shot me. Wow, that is a lot of Taurus demons. That is a lot of Taurus demons.
And just think, you're gonna fight more Capras, but they're not all that difficult when they don't have infinite dogs.
They don't
New
have
Game
dog
Plus
assists?
yeah, no dog assists. New Game Plus plus deprived nude one. Well, he can't be a deprived in New Game Plus because he's gotta use the same character.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do get what you're getting at though. New Game Plus no shield. See, that I can get behind. My stance on shields. That only the weak use them. Sorry.
Oh god. Oh god. It's okay. This shield's mostly, I'm gonna be honest, for the fact that it makes my stamina recover.
Yeah, that's
It's
stamina.
not actually very good for blocking.
Prepare your anus.
But it is very helpful for me at least having more dodge rolls. Which, let's be real, that's all that matters in Dark Souls.
Indeed. I was giving more thought a while back. I had found a V thread about what would happen if a monster hunter from the game Monster Hunter fought the Chosen Undead. And I gotta say, I think the Monster Hunter would win. In
Over
general.
the Chosen Undead?
Yes.
But the Chosen Undead can't die.
I
mean, like, you'd have to make him go hollow.
Here's the... Well, I mean, that's doable. How many people do you know who have rage quit Dark Souls?
Cowards and chumps?
Exactly. So, eventually, he's going to coward and jump it out. Now, Monster Hunter, we're assuming you've got good gear. And if you have good gear, you can't be chumped out, dude. Monster Hunter requires too much grind, too much dedication. It's... I mean, I'm just saying. I've put 250 hours.
But then I feel you're just saying, like... At that point, you're just saying, like... So a really good Monster Hunter is up against someone with not enough, like, will to go on as, like, a Chosen Undead.
Not exactly, because here's the thing. Here's what I'm getting at. You can get good gear in Dark Souls without actually having to work too hard for it. If you have good gear in Monster Hunter, then you must have, like, done way too much. You must have put in way too many hours.
How do I want to do this? Okay, I'm going to do this Darkless way. And see if it pays off.
Although, being fair, the Monster Hunter actually can't really die either. He can just faint 3 times, and then he can just retake the mission.
Yes, that's fair. Okay. Reckless way does not work. Nope. So. Da-da-da.
Tail Lancer Priscilla, that'd be awesome. Yes, what I'm getting at, Lil JP, is an ignorant argument that I found on V, wherein they are talking about if an actual Monster Hunter fought the Chosen Undead. See, now, the Lancer stuff... Now, I used Lance for a long, long time in Monster Hunter. My thing about Lance, though, is that I feel that it would... a Dark Souls player would get around it very quickly, because you're using linear attacks, and it's got... not a huge recovery, but enough that a Dark Souls player could take advantage of it and backstab you.
You can also kick out the guard.
Yeah.
Which
so
is kind of a big deal.
Yeah, in my opinion, the best matchups if you want to be a Monster Hunter versus the Chosen Undead would be Longsword, because Fade Slash covers a very, very wide area and immediately puts you out of danger, and then builds meter.
And lone swords are ignorant anyway.
Longswords are extremely ignorant. They're broken. Some of the faster weapons, maybe. I feel like Greatsword is just a invitation to be backstabbed. Although the thing about Greatsword, I will say this, and most Monster Hunter weapons, is that you can roll out of them extremely quickly.
The problem
so
is,
it doesn't give you that many opportunities to be backstabbed.
let's assuming you're keeping all the mechanics, couldn't a Chosen Undead just like, you know, dodge roll a great sword slash and just be like, yeah, that was great.
That's what I'm getting at. That he could dodge with the great sword slash, but unlike a Dark Souls character, they've got a lot more they've got a lot quicker recovery. They can immediately do an attack and then just roll right out of it for the most part. Even with Lance, so if you're using a Lance, you have to dodge cancel rather, constantly. So even though it uses linear attacks that leave you kind of open, you can just immediately just, you know, dash back and you don't have a whole lot of time to exploit it.
Yeah.
Man, I'm thinking way too much about this matchup. Anyway.
Oh, good thing Kyber Demons hit not like trucks.
But one thing I will say, one of the reasons that I believe that a Monster Hunter character would do better is because their attacks don't require stamina. They can just infinite combo forever. That's one of the things that playing Demon Souls recently, it just like struck me like, man, I have to just like hang back and wait for my character to just rest and drink some Gatorade for a bit before I can attack again. What's going on, man? Oh, Salty owes me 15k. Recommends New Game Plus with Twin Shields. Twin Shield Knight. I like your picture there, man. It's good.
Alright, how do I want to do this part?
Some of those shields are no joke. You can do some damage. Now, you definitely still die. But you would do some damage before you died. I've always wondered if the little demons you see here and the Asylum demons are a reference to Kraid from Metroid. It's a long shot, but it does remind me of it, and the fact that there's big and small versions of them do kind of lead me to believe that there's some inspiration there. But what do I know?
You never know.
You never know. Funny thing about people who make video games, they also play video games.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Unless they're Hideo Kojima, and in that case you just watch movies.
Yeah. But I mean, to be fair, he makes movies.
Truth.
I'm just saying.
How excited are you for Metal Gear Ground Zeroes in March?
Me, myself?
Yes. And anyone in the comments as well.
Is it coming with a Zony Enders 3 demo?
No.
Less. And by less, I
Okay.
mean as excited as I was previously, which was not very excited.
Fair enough.
I don't know. Like, it's interesting, but
It is, you know, it's GTA, it's a Gran Turismo 5 prologue, basically. It's
yeah,
interesting.
like that's the other thing that's like it's like not the full thing. Okay, cool.
Now, interesting thing they said about it is that it's going to be open world.
Yeah,
And
that
that
was
is
the other
interesting to me. So it might be part of like a bigger system that they're going to be doing.
It is possible.
I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be longer and more content filled than your average, you know, demo game like that. But obviously, it will still be a demo game. Hey, Sunlight Maggot. That thing is the best for the depths. I'm not the depths. The Tomb of the Giants.
Good thing I finished it already.
Yeah, good job.
The point is, now Solaire won't die, or I won't have to kill Solaire.
He will live.
Now I can go fight Fire Sage.
Seriously, you might want to summon him for the final battle, just because A, the final battle is easy anyway, so you really won't be taking away from the challenge.
Kind of a joke.
B, Solaire, man.
I do have Solaire. I would have Solaire backing me up.
Everybody loves Solaire.
Except
Everybody.
unless someone voted to not save Solaire, in which case.
Not a soul, not a single person did. The only person who did was briefly me, just because I wanted to be ignorant.
I see how it is.
I wanted to be that guy who's, you know, everyone tells you to go right, and I'm like, you know what, left.
That's a terrible thing to do.
Yeah, which is why I rescinded my vote. Man, giant demon butts, and then we're gonna have giant dragon butts.
Dude, I kind of like the all the demons, like how they look, but it's just really funny because they just like They just butt slam everything.
They're all like really angry
They're like,
Wario.
yo, do you like these butts? We got butts on butts on butts.
Summon the power of butts. The butt fire.
How much damage do they take from Chaos? That's fair enough. Fair amount.
How much damage do you take from Chaos, you said?
A Chaos Fireball. They still actually take some damage.
I mean, yeah. Firebutt Ruins. Alright, we have a new name. This place shall henceforth be known as Firebutt Ruins.
That's fair.
Alright, we're done. Thank you, Aviat. You've revolutionized everything, really.
Wow, all these tiny demon butts were waiting outside for me. That was very kind of them.
I guess. Little cratey crates.
Tiny baby crates.
Yeah. Oh, hey, can you still save Onion Bro?
No, because I did not run into him in Anne Arlondo.
Oh, he probably got
wasn't-
killed.
He wasn't there, though. If the aggro mod took effect on him, I mean, there's a reason he's not there.
Yeah, he wandered. He really wanted to hang out with you, and he just, wandered to his own demise.
Yeah, which is a thing.
It's a bummer. Oh, so being that you're, doing completionist run, are you gonna visit the Great Hollow and kill that Hydra?
I wasn't planning on it because I've already killed the other Hydra, and it's not like you get anything for doing it. Or does it
Yeah, but he
count?
jumps.
He does jump. That being said, I don't get anything for it.
Fair enough.
If people
I'm
want me to, I will. But
I'm perfectly okay with you not doing it. But if if you guys want him to go to the Great Hollow, just say so.
like, all I would do is I'd go to Great Hollow, I'd kill him, then I'd cut off the tail.
Oh yeah, get that sword.
I'd get the really useless sword. Because it's a really useless sword.
Super Magikarp votes for yes to killing the Hydra.
Okay.
He's the better Hydra. He is. He's more mobile. He's got mad ups.
He's got mad arcs.
Yes, I feel like that too.
Should
I said ups.
I could summon Solaire for this fight.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Do you want me to show you, or like I don't know?
I mean,
like it's Centipede Demon. I don't think he's hard, but I mean, if people do not want me to, I will not do it. I will not scumbag it out.
Man, Salty owes me 15k. I don't even know what you're doing, but it sounds amazing.
Nobunaga x Joan of Arc versus King Arthur and his Gundam Space Fleet. Holy Jesus!
Man,
Do everything that is more work.
he see Aviat. He understands the spirit of this stream.
He does far better than I do.
Well,
Yeah.
you're the recipient.
Yeah.
Of
But
the
no,
struggling,
you can
so.
summon a Solaire for a Centipede Demon, and he literally runs into fire, like barely takes damage from it, and just tanks it. It's
Dang, dude.
hilarious to watch.
Solaire puts in work for every fight he's in. I feel,
He
except
basically
for
does.
Gaping Dragon, where he just
Oh no, he does
scrubs it
not.
up.
He does not put in work there. He does not.
That is so weird. It is the
He's not about putting work in there.
Nobunaga the Fool 2014 anime plot. Huh.
Now everyone needs to go
Man.
watch it.
It's just like, hey, just pirate it real quick. Have it play on like the bottom right of your stream.
Just a tiny
Everyone
little
wins.
thing. Everyone's just like, what is that?
Everyone wins.
Did Nobunaga just summon a Gundam?
What the heck?
That's true. All right, so I don't know. I guess I won't summon Solaire because I feel that's like cheating it out
Cheating it out for one of the easiest bosses.
for Centipede. Well, I'm talking for Centipede Demon. Like I'll summon
Like I
him.
said.
I'll summon him for Solaire or for Gwen if people want it, because that fight's just like
Yeah, you should. It
parry,
feels right.
and then just like slap him in the face twice, and then he's like, oh.
Man, that's one of the few major flops they made in this game. Is just making him parryable.
Some people actually interpret it as being this thing of like he's supposed to be so easy because he's given his life for so long, and you just.
Those people are trying too hard to justify. I feel.
Yeah, probably. So what's really cool
Now-
is you can see Centipede Demon before you actually enter this area. Like he's actually
yeah?
right next to the bonfire before Archfire Demon or Fire Stage Demon.
Oh.
I mean. Yeah, you can just see him.
That's pretty cool. You know what? Actually, I think I remember that. Come to think of it. Yeah, no, I did. I did see him, and I remember thinking that at the time. That's the story I'm going to tell you anyway.
That's fair. Oh no.
Wait a second. I wonder. So
What's up?
I'm looking at his butt.
Okay. Oh, I
It
got
looks a little bit.
distracted.
It looks a little bit like the rest of the dragon butts.
Are you saying he's all the dragon butts are actually centipede butts?
It's possible. I mean, why do they necessarily have to be demons? We're on the demon ruins. We're on the fire butt ruins. He doesn't have to be a dragon. They don't have to be dragons. They can be fire butts.
I guess.
Possible. I'll have to look at his butt more and find out. Let me analyze his butt in great detail.
Hey, it was a thing in Metal Gear Solid, right?
It was the thing in every Metal Gear Solid. And it tallied up the amount of butts that you looked at the end of Metal Gear Solid 4. Centibutt.
Oh,
Wait,
perfect.
does that mean he has a... Wait, if it's Centibutt, does that mean he has 100 butts?
He might.
Sea of butts. Dude, he is just hanging back. What is his
That's
problem?
fine. No, it worked out. He turned around and let me cut off his tail early.
Okay,
That
good.
makes this boss fight super easy.
Still, I'm just saying.
No. No, like this is why this boss is kind of a chump. Because, like, if you just dodge his attacks, he'll just come to you. And then you're like, oh, get served.
I guarantee there will be endless amounts of Rule 34 for this game, probably involving dragon butts. So I'm gonna go ahead and Google that real quick.
Go to Pixiv, find me a picture of a dragon, or of a undead butt. Bonus points.
Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to find butts. I need as many butts as I can.
Man, all that lava just seeping out everywhere. Oh, wow, the dragon butts are already coming after me.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Fire
yeah,
butt
Slayer
ruins.
wasn't- Oh wait, Slayer's not there.
He's only there when he's despairing.
Is he only there when he's despairing? Or oh, maybe I had
Yes.
to summon him for him to be there too. I don't know.
Because remember, you're not going to encounter him here. Or you're not going to encounter him, in the tunnel until after this part.
That's true.
So there you go.
You can actually no, but you can counter him anyway. If you encounter him here, it's fine as long as you don't enter Lost Izlith. If the text ever pops up Lost Izlith and you haven't done it, then he's going to die.
Dang, all those dragon butts.
Also, I'm gonna let you guys know, this is making my game lag like hardcore.
Understandable.
Like super, super hella hardcore.
After analyzing these guys' butts, no, they're not. They're not centipede fire butts.
That's fine. My game is lagging so much because of all of this.
Man, we knew this was coming. I still don't think we were ready for it. I would love to just take a video of this and just be like, this is a game I really, really like, okay? It's a game called Dark Souls, okay? Here it is. And just show you rolling through lava, dodging past endless dragon butts. On the plus side, Rich, none of them are Gravelorded, as far as I can see.
Okay,
So there's that.
there is that. There are 10,000 of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's alright. At least they don't respawn, so if you wanted to, man up and fight them all, you could, kill them by way of war of attrition.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
It occurs to me this is kind of like the other end of a Hydra, really. Infinite heads. These are just infinite butts.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the lag.
I didn't even know about this bonfire. Man,
know
that would have
about
made my
the
life
bonfire?
so much easier.
dude.
You have no idea.
That's the super secret bonfire. I'm showing all the super sweet tricks.
Man,
The tips,
All the-
tricks.
all the leak
guides.
straps.
Why doesn't Breedy Games and Prima Guides pay me?
I know, right? Probably because strategy guides in general are kind of irrelevant nowadays.
Oh, I don't even know why they're still being made sometimes. Well, I understand why, but...
I mean, they must sell if people are still... I mean, if they're still putting them out. Right?
I guess?
I don't know. I have the internet, so I don't care about those.
Like, there's some strategy guides that are really cool when they're like a guide and art book.
Yeah, you basically have to make them some kind of like collector's thing, which is, here's what I'm hoping the industry will eventually go for. Just skip the strategy guide and go straight into cool collector stuff. That's all I'm saying. I'd buy it.
I'm still more amazed that people still make fighting game strategy guides. Because...
That are irrelevant extremely quickly.
Yeah, like Cam has a guy in his Killer Instinct strategy guide, and it's already been like 4 patches into the game, or at least 2 patches into the game. So, it is already outdated.
It is, okay, as relevant as fighting game strategy guides are, what about MMO strategy guides?
Oh yeah, that's also ridiculous. I don't know.
Give it a week and everything in that is completely irrelevant. You basically have a giant... it's not even a paperweight, it's paper. It's just a book that is completely full of nonsense.
Yeah. So you know those Chaos Demon things? The ones with all the
Yes.
eyeballs? Dude, those things actually scared me my first time I saw one.
Me too. Probably because they're scary. They're just objectively terrifying.
They're pretty terrifying.
More to the point, too, when I found out that they could destroy your equipment, I ran for it.
Yeah.
I was not about that life.
That's fair. So, this is the one boss that I don't know if I'm actually going to do really well on, because it's, you know...
Well, it's
Static, yeah.
completely unaffected by your mods, but it is also the dumbest boss in the
Alright, it's
game.
completely unaffected by mods, but it's also completely, like, random sometimes.
Yeah, it's... Are you gonna use the quit out trick?
No, I'm not
Okay.
punk.
Because it might be impossible to not die if you don't.
I'm not super worried if I die.
Okay.
Like, I can get back here.
All I'm saying is you've got 19,000. You've got 19,000.
What, souls?
So
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't need
Oh.
to... Alright, here's the thing. At this point in time, I don't need... Oh, Jesus Christ, those Chaos Servant things are just terrifying.
Oh dear.
Dude, also the scariest thing is when you, like, fall down that one thing, because you go to grab the item, and then the floor breaks down on you.
Yeah.
And you look inside, and it's just like, oh.
That looks like a big old swimming pool of fun right there.
Yeah, and it's just like all of them are just chilling out. That's
It's
where...
like, hey, you want to come and hang out down here?
Yeah, and that's where the last guy, or the Onion Knight is chilling.
Yeah, I didn't manage to save him actually. Well, I jumped in after him and stuff, but
Well-
I didn't beat all the enemies quick enough to save him.
Well, it's actually, that's the good ending for him.
Do
Do you know what happened
well, I mean,
to the other ending?
he hollows out, yeah.
Yeah. He hollows out, so I mean...
Either way, he has to though, because that's
Well, he
just
has to
what
die,
happens.
but the thing is, he keeps his honor and his dignity when he dies that way. He feels like he finally helped you out. And if you save him, he actually feels so awful after that. That's why.
That's true. I've seen that cutscene on Epic Name Bros channel.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of arguable. I feel like he gets some closure too, because like, doesn't his daughter like find him later on?
His daughter does find him. He dies within her arms because she apparently was the one who killed him.
In the first place, yeah. Oh, and then maybe not. See, we actually don't know if it was in the first place, but
You know he had died before.
yeah, and that she did it.
Well, she killed him before.
Yes.
It's like super vague about a bunch of stuff.
Man.
Yeah.
Be wary of blacksmith. That's the message. What?
You know, beware of what, like...
What?
I don't know. I got nothing.
One thing I don't miss from the first game. I'm in trouble. Please recommend this message. I don't even know what that was all about. I found it really irritating. Why would they even? I'm just asking. Yeah.
I still think it's
All
funny
right.
that it took me forever to realize that the cores were... the 2 cores on her side were actually 2 of the daughters.
Yeah. That's the thing about this whole series, that everything, so much of it's just kind of inferred. You can miss a lot if you're not like really thinking about it. Head's grindstone. Yeah, dude, some of the item names on that game are ridiculous.
White sticky stuff?
Yep.
Dude, white sticky stuff is actually in 3D.Game Heroes.
As it should be. That game has a lot of references.
I thought I was doing it perfect, but I messed it up.
Did you die?
Yeah. I did not. I was actually having a really good run on that. And
I noticed, like you.
Oh well.
I'm still waiting for you to. So I'm assuming you just fell in a pit.
Yeah. Oh, oops. I didn't have the charge ring on. Forgot I had taken that off.
No. Oh, so you just waltzed into the lava there.
I was like, you know.
It's fine. It's like a sauna, really. It's actually kind of refreshing.
I might as well just keep it on for the rest of this. I don't think House Ring's gonna help.
Oh, dang. Well, there's all that hard work.
Well, hard work.
Again, not well. All your souls.
Oh, again, I don't actually need to level up to beat the game. Like, all those level ups I've been doing were just like, they've just kind of helped a tiny bit, but it's not like I need any more levels.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels wrong. That's all I can say.
Oh. I guess because I've played the game so much, I feel really not bad ever about losing souls, and I'm very...
You're very economic about it. You just don't care.
Like, I understand, like, that this is your first time playing mentality, where it's like you lose a bunch of souls, you're just like, oh, I don't even want to play anymore.
It got less so in this one where I figured out how they were for show. Yeah, they were for show. This is just made it rain your souls. In the first game, when I have yet to find a good like farming strategy. It matters to me more, but in this one, because I know where to farm them, it's like it doesn't really matter to me as much.
Yeah.
It still bugs me when I lose a lot, but like, okay, I can get that back in a few minutes. Because Dark Eye or Evil Eye Ring and Tomb of the Giants. Just saying.
I don't know why, but I really enjoyed like just sliding down that.
It's fun. Fun for the whole family.
Here's hoping. Oh, nope. This runs. Now it's not gonna be good.
It's promising.
No, it is not promising. Not at all.
Okay, cool. So they did a lot of really clever stuff with the imagery for this boss, I feel. Obviously, so we have the tree thing going on here. Obviously, you know.
Yeah.
Have all that, the roots everywhere. But I really like how they kind of like worked in this sort of Cthulhuoid kind of Soul since last death. 0. It's funny.
That'd actually be a pretty funny mod to make, I feel.
And the fact that you can see roots coming through all the course of the level, it kind of gives you the idea of, hey, it's coming from the same thing.
Yeah.
It's a really cool game design thing, I think.
No, it
looks like a big like Cthulhu, so it's cool.
It's really cool, and also the whole like reference to a tree. I don't know if you were trying to hint at this of like she's actually the mom.
Yeah. She's the originator of it all.
Yeah.
And that you could see her roots spreading all throughout Izalith and whatnot. It's really cool.
Yeah.
That being said, I hate this boss so much.
Very few people like it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think anyone actually really enjoys this boss.
One day I'm gonna find somebody crazy enough that they say, you know what my favorite boss was? Bed of Chaos.
I just feel like a chump because the very first time I went through this game, I beat it on my first try. I was like, oh.
Dude, I don't even know how. I don't even. It's such a trial and error boss.
That's pretty
Gamer for Life 1246. Let me tell you, you will not regret it. So, I don't want to tell you to stop watching our stream because that would be dumb. But there's so much in this game to like discover, and like it's so cool the first time you go through. Man, I can't recommend this game enough.
Like the thing is, like it is hard. I'm not gonna. For most people, it is hard.
it's hard even on the regular version, and yeah, being fair, so Captain Ribbon here has modded the game to make it excessively hard. So, yes, that's a thing. So you don't have to worry as much about it being as hard as it looks here, because he's cranked it up to 11, basically.
Yeah. But it's one of the few games that's super rewarding, I feel. Like when you do parts of it, it's super rewarding.
Highly recommend it. One of the best games of this generation. Of course, this generation isn't really over. We're still going to have Dark Souls 2 and Persona 5.
Dude, I just think it's funny that it's like Persona 4, last game of PS2, basically. The Persona 5, last game of PS3, basically.
The twilight years of PS2 were incredibly good, I'm just saying. So, I mean, even like right before the next gens came out, so the like Metal Gear Solid 3, for example, came out in 2004, which is fairly late in the game for PS2.
Yeah.
And then all these amazing JRPGs came out late in the game for PS2. Persona 3, 4, Odin Sphere, Grim Grimoire, which was
Grim Grimoire?
less of a good game, but extremely good aesthetically, I felt. I actually, in many ways, I like that game.
It was
game's aesthetics better.
It was actually, I believe, it was Vanillaware, but it was also Nipponichi, I believe, for that one. That's why it was very different.
Yeah. Okay, so Gamer for Life, the playthrough he's on right now, this is a non-New Game Plus playthrough. He's playing the PC version, which he has modded so that there's occasionally like these really, really, really tough enemies. And every enemy goes straight for him. They make a beeline for him no matter where he is. They know exactly where he is. So those two together are a winning combination of just his life being ruined.
Yeah. Overall, this is actually like 90% through the game, basically, because I could fight the last boss now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but we still have a couple things to do.
So Gwendolyn, Calamite are the only two bosses I haven't killed besides Gwen. And then technically the Hydra. If
I would say we have votes for the Slam Dunk and Hydra.
Oh, that's just so obnoxious. I'm trying to think of like the fastest way to get down there.
Okay, all you got to do is warp to the bonfire in Blight Town.
Yeah, it's
walk
still,
up. You're good.
So obnoxious.
Hey, and just think, while you're there, you can get the Grass Crest ring.
I'm good.
I mean, you can get the Grass Crest ring though. You can get all the stamina regen.
I'm good.
Gotta get that Hydra. Everyone wants you to do the Hydra.
Man, I don't want to do the Hydra.
You can go visit the last Eternal Dragon.
Yeah, but he's a chump.
You can cut off his tail and watch him just not care in the least.
He doesn't. You can get his health down to 0 and he doesn't care.
Just like
you can keep hitting him and he literally is just like,
Maybe you don't understand. They don't call me Undying Dragon for nothing. Yeah, dude. So, Little P, if you haven't seen this Hydra jumps. It doesn't even have legs. It doesn't care. It didn't get the memo that you need legs to jump.
It really didn't.
Oh yeah. So Super Madicart makes a good point. With the Aggro mod on, we're probably going to see a lot of Basilisks just falling to their demise.
Saturday are all going to instant kill me.
Yeah, I don't know if you
actually sure.
I don't know if you can get Gravelord and Basilisks, but I don't
think Gravelord and Basilisks are a problem. It's more of just a curse.
Well, what if the Gravelord...
Oh, I can actually pick up... there's one thing I can pick up here, though. Now that I'm coming back to Blighttown.
What, Pyromancy?
I can pick up the final Pyromancy.
Yeah!
'Cause I actually talked to her before. So I can get really crappy Fire Tempest, which is like super garbage.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you.
Do it up.
Now I'm out. And now she's gonna die.
Mushroom Fight Club. I don't know if you were here for when he went to Darkroot Forest, but the mushrooms were all Gravelorded, and they all wanted to punch the crap out of him. It was ridiculous.
They were pretty real.
Man, that was the realest. That's one. So I got hit by those guys maybe like once in my first playthrough, and it's primarily because I was curious. But watching those guys just like body you was fantastic.
No, that happened to me in my first playthrough. I was like going to Great Hollow. I was just like, I can fight a mushroom. It's a giant mushroom. What's the big deal? And they
It's a
hit me,
mushroom.
and I'm like, oh, I can't fight them.
I mean, okay, so that's not just an instant kill. Like, if you had the right armor and stuff, you could survive it, right?
Yeah, you can survive it.
Okay, just check.
The only instant kill in this entire game was Ornstein's, and they took that out.
Ornstein had an instant kill?
Yeah, it was back in like patch, like original game before they patched it.
Ding.
It's invisible.
Man, all these Gravelord giants, I hope they don't follow you too far.
No, I don't think they can actually follow me in here. Because it counts as a new
Yep.
area.
Yeah, you never know, though.
I don't care. They're not actually that big a deal.
Oh, guys, this area, by the way, with these mods, is a barrel of laughs. You've got no idea how ridiculous it is.
Oh, Blighttown? That's
Yeah,
awful.
dude. Every, like, mosquito and leech and whatever coming after you all at once.
I think that was the longest time I spent on anything was...
That took forever, yeah.
Also, I can take off that ring and put on...
The Cling Ring.
The what ring?
Cling Ring. I wonder if they're going to have a Cling Ring style thing in Dark Souls 2.
Maybe.
All right.
I want the
Best-
I want the Volca Bro Covenant.
Dude, okay, so yeah, they haven't announced the Velka Covenant, which is very disappointing. But it
makes
could still
sense.
happen. I would love to see a Velka Covenant. And, I mean, it makes perfect sense, like... I mean, obviously, I guess I can say that it makes perfect sense. I don't know where they're going to be going with the storyline, of course.
Oh god. Oh god.
But having, you know, a covenant where you punish the sins of other people, brilliant. I'm just saying.
I have no hope. Yeah, I had no hope.
You got this, don't worry.
No, the clipping ruined me forever.
Oh. Hey,
So-
did you just get a chunk?
I did get a chunk, yeah.
Hey, nice.
It's nice, but it's a red Titan chunk. It's not like I was gonna use it.
Still.
Dude, I have so many boss souls right now, it's so real. Because I haven't used
Oh, man.
any.
Oh, my gosh, you actually got cursed.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Do I actually have a cure?
Well, speaking of
I do
Velka,
not have a curse.
time to visit our boy,
No, it's,
Mr.
it's
Velka
cheaper
boy.
to visit the, it's quicker to visit the one person in, Firelink who can sell purchase
Oh, okay.
stones. Well, okay, so new plan. New
The best status
plan.
ailment.
Actually, no.
Because he likes being cursed. This is kind of like it's a preview of Dark Souls 2 because it's like you're the cursed undead now. I don't know. Well, JP will help you even though he can't.
That's okay.
So-
I will be the man, and I will rock this area with half health.
Dang.
I don't even care.
All right. New game plus, Calamity Ring, cursed.
I could do that. Not that I.
If I'm perfectly honest here, so Calamity Ring plus Curse might be redundant because he's gonna die in one hit anyway.
Yeah. It's. I guess it's not redundant because it's removing my ring slot, so I just have to like hold that.
Gotta hold that L,
I gotta hold that L.
and there will be an endless amount of L.
Yeah.
25% health. Yeah. If that particular run, those crystal lizards could kill you.
I believe anything could actually kill me.
Rolling into these little breakable trees, dead, done.
Yeah.
And you can only use
Okay,
fatty
I'm
roll.
really upset that I'm like just tinily a bit off from killing this basilisk every time.
Super G, that might have actually made it easier
And
though,
you can
because
only
here's
use
the
fatty
thing.
roll. Well, then I'd be.
Here's the thing
tanky.
about that, though. Yeah, here's the thing about that.
Tanky.
So, if you can only use fatty roll, that's fine. That means you can put infinite armor on. You want to buff up Havel to just like ridiculous? Well, actually, you can't buff up Havel. You want to wear Havel and just be ridiculous? You can do that. Man, one of the coolest things. Well, one of the coolest things.
This curse, my curse resistance is all going to be garbage no matter what I do.
Yeah, I mean, you could. Oh, you can't really crack open humanities right now, I guess.
Yeah, no, I can't because I'm cursed.
Yep. So anyway, I don't remember what I was saying. But yeah, no, it's yeah. Oh no, I remember what I was saying. Go ninja, go! Mod the game where armor weighs more.
At that point, I just might as well just like play the game like one-handed with my eyes closed.
Be like a deprived with a fat roll.
Yeah, like at this point, it doesn't matter what I do.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna win.
How can we win when fools can be kings? That was a Muse reference. I'm very sorry for it. Anyway, so I thought it was really cool when I learned that the statues that you see around areas where there's cursed monsters are in fact other players who have been cursed. So cool, dude.
Yeah. So
antiquated stuff is like uncursable, apparently.
So the only problem here is these mushrooms will like murder me.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's kind of the point.
Well, no, I mean like now because I'm at half health, they will like that will actually one-shot me.
Just instant jib you.
Yeah.
Blindfolded random weapon every 7 seconds.
I could add that. There's also now like apparently the mod for like for possibly I think it's like random item drops or random like drops or something. I don't know.
That sounds interesting. I will say, so the random weapon thing is a little bit lackluster to me because it includes shields, and so you will time and time again just get something too useless. I think it's more interesting when you have the choice of actual weapons.
Yeah.
But having like the shields included in there too, it kind of takes away from it for me.
It does a little bit because I mean you'll get like a shield and you're like, oh, I was in the middle of an attack.
Yeah, and you just have to wait it out. So it'd be cool if it was a little bit more restricted, but whatever. Time to make our own mods.
Oh shit! These mushrooms. These mushrooms came to play.
Struggle. Oh, they ain't playing. At least they're easy to avoid. I mean, they're super slow at least. Wait, the little ones aren't that slow.
Where's this? Oh, there it is.
I don't even. Oh man! Oh god, no! Sorry, I'm watching you get mauled by mushrooms.
It's okay.
Again, none of them are Gravelorded, so count your blessings.
Yeah. So the good thing is you actually can teleport to Ash Lake.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So you'll never have to do this again.
I will never have to do this again. Yeah, it's something I feel like no one ever knows or remembers because Ash Lake sucks and no one ever wants to come here.
Murder shrooms.
There's no good items here except Great Magic Barrier and the Clothy Ring.
Yeah.
But the Clothy Ring is like outclassed because it takes up a ring slot and everyone would rather use Grass Crush Shield. I don't know.
Are you calling it the... Oh, it's called Corinthi Ring? That's what it is, okay.
I don't know.
I would just call it the Grass Crest Ring.
It's
Because
basically...
I'm dumb.
But what about the Father's Mask? That's... Oh no, never mind. Father's Mask is Havel's Ring. It's Mask of the Child, I think, is the Grass Crest Ring.
Yeah. Those don't stack, do they? Or do they?
They do stack. Anything that actually does that, anything that does stamina, stacks.
Dang, dude. So you could really get your regen up to ridiculous.
Yes. Not that
it wouldn't actually
beneficial at all at one point.
At that point, yeah, it gets to a point where you have some diminishing returns, but still.
I do not think I can actually fight him with, like, Curse.
Yeah, I mean, considering that you have the health of, like, a soul level 1 at this point. Dang!
I'm trying. It's not turning out great.
Well, at least make them jump before you go. I mean, all the kids came here to see him jump.
Oh, no, he got me. He got me good.
Yay! Well, at least you can warp back.
Yeah.
Well, no, the Charles Barkley...
Well, I'm going to warp out. Yeah, warp back.
Get up on the Hydra's back.
That would be the manly way to do it.
Get up on the Hydra's back. That's what you need. Dude, you would win this fight instantly if you had Danny DeVito shouting at you.
Probably.
I feel that way about just life in general.
If only Danny DeVito yelled at me.
If Danny DeVito was... Although Salty OSB 15K is doing a good job of imitating him, so thank you for that. I'll just try to match his triangle. Yeah, I will just try to imagine that you're Danny DeVito.
For all we know, he is Danny DeVito.
That's true.
I mean,
on the internet,
I
nobody
do-
knows you're.
I mean, I have known Soupy for a while, but I mean, let's be real, he could be Danny DeVito all this time.
So I have a question, and I could be dumb. So go ahead, and I'm gonna go just be musing here, and you can tell me if this is way off base.
Okay.
So, you get to the Demon Ruins by going through Lighttown, yeah?
Yes.
The Great Hollow is a giant tree growing straight out that just goes way, way, way down, right? Right?
Yes.
Any possibility that is the same tree that the Bed of Chaos is growing?
I don't know.
The branches look really similar to me.
They do look similar, but that could also just be lazy game design.
True.
I'm gonna be straight up honest.
True. I want to just be delusional and just say that's totally a thing. Yeah, totally. It's the same tree.
Yeah, let's buy a bunch of homeward bounds and feel cool.
Yeah. Man, you got all the boss souls. Oh me. See me.
Because I haven't made anything with them.
Yeah, that's the thing in Demon Souls. I'm not sure which ones to keep and which ones to break. That's one thing. Doing a blind run without a guide. Like, is there any point to me keeping this soul at all?
Oh, I don't. All right, that's a very weird question to ask me because I'm a hoarder. So I actually like in RPGs I just don't use anything. Like I'm that dude who's playing Final Fantasy and I have like 96 elixirs and I'm on the last boss battle and I'm like,
I might need them.
I might need this elixir. It's like you're actually on the last boss. Yeah, but I could just use this high potion or cure.
What if I have to fight the Super Devil?
Yeah, what if there's a super devil? I don't wanna deal with the super devil.
No, nobody does.
Nobody wants to fight the super devil. Alright, I guess I'm gonna make the Hydra jump so people can see it, and then I will murder him. I guess.
Keep the Adjudicator's soul and make the Meat Cleaver. I like it. So my current character is a strength build.
You should,
So any kind of...
You should keep Penetrator's soul.
Oh.
Because he's the hypest.
I mean, it's... I like the name. Penetrator. It reminds me of Saints Row.
No.
Oh, yes.
No. Is the Hydra gonna jump yet? Hold on.
2S scaling, 1B scaling. Dang, that is hype.
Alright.
That's for the Meat Cleaver?
Yeah, it's...
What? Why is the Meat Cleaver so hype in Demon Souls?
Okay, Hydra's gonna jump.
Alright, it's like
he's
Flipper,
gonna-
only way more violent.
Yeah.
So majestic.
That like random clipping bug looked hilarious. He like stopped halfway through that like jump and was just like, nope.
I just realized I can't actually do this. I don't care though. And whoa, man, that is terrifying. It just like stops.
No, he stops like halfway. He's like, can I do this?
Say, wait a second. This might be extremely stupid. Let me check.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna keep on going. It's powered by his projectiles, I guess.
Yeah. His projectiles are actually like way more obnoxious than the one in Dark Root Basin.
I have so much. You got so much less room to dodge him in this place.
Yeah.
Well, at least you don't have crystal golems trying to smash your face.
Yeah, but you got the curse guys who will break your weapons and armor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
It's freaking clams
Jesus.
too.
His aggro is pretty different than what it normally is.
Well, there's this mod.
Yeah, I know. I did install it. I do regret it.
Dang. Oh, dang. He's using water gun. Super effective.
Wouldn't it be Hydro Pump?
I don't know. I don't play Pokemons.
Dang, man.
Although I've been seriously tempted to pick up the latest Pokemon.
It's pretty alright.
I've heard it's quite good.
Oh, it's the Everlasting Dragon.
What's up, Everlasting Dragon?
Thanks
What do
for
you
the
think?
sword.
You want a Dragon Covenant real quick?
Not particularly.
You've used.
I did fulfill. I fulfilled the pact to make everything right with Solaire.
You've got what you need.
I do have what I need.
Oh, and so his tail is furry as well.
Yeah.
How about that?
No, people assumed. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Dragon trait. I don't know.
Furry dragons.
Nah, I'm not about joining the Furry Dragon Covenant.
Fair enough. Stream keeps freezing for some people. Yeah, that is one hairy-looking dragon.
Oh, can I not warp to bottom of Ash Lake? Maybe I can't anymore.
Ah,
I thought it used to be a warp point. Maybe I was wrong.
I mean, why would they make a bonfire here if not to let you warp?
'Cause they hate. The hate is real in this area. I don't know if you
I'm not trying to hear all that. Unforgivable. Alright, so gotta kill Calamite still.
well, I didn't kill the Hydra unless you just wanted me to see it jump.
Oh, I thought you'd given up on that. If you want to kill the Hydra, by all means, do it up.
I don't particularly want to because it's really stupid, but I'll do it.
Sweet, let's go do it.
But then I have a Calamite, which might. All right, it'll. Do you want me to do it the silly way or the real way?
Oh, I guess if you can do the silly way, then by all means.
It'll be funny if I fail the silly way. I just die.
Well, again, let's turn to our viewers. Any preference? Should he kill Calamite in the retarded way, or should he do a straight fight? I kind of do want to see the fight, because again, I haven't played the DLC before.
That's fine.
But I don't know, seeing it kill the idiot way is just kind of awesome too.
I'm probably not gonna cut off his tail because I want that fight to not take like an hour.
5 ever. So we got 2 votes for the silly way. Aviat and Super Magikarp.
Oh god. This wasn't worth it.
Oh, I know. That's why you gotta do it. This is a struggle stream, son. Magikarp knows all about struggle streams. He's just all out of the PowerPoints. That's all he can do. I'm gonna shut up right now. Anyway. So, man, every time that I've killed a Hydra in Darkroot Garden, it's been via arrows. Mailing these guys are not fun.
I've actually only killed him through melee.
Huh, cool.
I've never really tried the arrows. I know like you can do it, it just feels very boring.
Boring but effective.
I'm not about that.
I'm really into winning for the most part. Not all the time. I try to like. I don't make like too much of a habit out of it, but in general, it's what I prefer.
So you got to be about that swag, though.
I mean, listen. Decapitating a Hydra by shooting with an arrow is pretty swag.
No, no.
Listen. If you can decapitate anything with an arrow, you have my respect.
But that's how. No, this is boring.
Well, okay. Real talk. Decapitating with an arrow?
Oh.
Dang, you got launched somehow.
I did get launched. I also accidentally slipped.
Didn't take damage from that launch, but did you go in the
Everyone's
water?
voting for silly way.
Yeah.
Dang, I guess I gotta do it the silly way.
Silly way master race.
Yeah. Wait, is it not loading? Okay.
Oh no! Oh man.
Man, do I not want to kill the Hydra right now.
Frozen Undead can do anything except for swim.
Yeah.
You messed up, man. So there's okay. There you go. So Monster Hunter versus Toys and Undead. Water Arena. Go. Done.
That is one thing.
Yeah.
But then what if